Welcome to my quarantine kitchen. Featuring my quarantine bangs. Alright, that's how they're doing. That's the update on them. We just push them back and pretend that they never happened. So basically what we're gonna be doing today is making just a little dish. Hi. Hello. Is anybody else like me that you enjoy cooking? What is that? I think that's my roommate's jelly. I don't really know. Are you like me where you enjoy cooking and you like making things that aren't out of boxes and whatever? Before quarantine, you never had the time, but now you have the time. So here we are. We're gonna be making some homemade boneless wings. Let's go over a few of the, most of the ingredients you're gonna be needing. You can keep your Bloody Mary mix to the side for now and your handle of really cheap vodka. Anyways, you're gonna need 2 bowls. 2 chicken tenders. If you're gonna be making more, you can make more. These actually look kind of small now that I'm looking at them. Some Frank's Red Hot. I usually use the buffalo wing sauce, actually, like the one that's more wingy than hot saucy. I'm gonna try some barbecue sauce today, even though I have not tried this with the barbecue sauce. I've only tried it with the hot sauce before. Gonna need a lot of oil, some salt, pepper, butter, and some spices. We're not gonna go over the spices because I don't want to. All I know is you for sure need paprika. I just kind of throw stuff in. You're gonna need flour, an egg, and a cup of milk. So let's get started. Take your thawed chicken, and I'm actually gonna put this on a towel when it's done, because it do be getting a little messy up in here. And take your chicken. Yeah, that's a really small piece of chicken. You're basically just gonna cut it into small chunks of chicken. You're just gonna make them, like I said, little pieces like that. If you're making this for a family, then you're gonna need a lot more chicken. You should have your chunks of chicky look like this. Okay? Okay. Now you're gonna grab your 2 bowls. In one bowl, you're gonna break 1 egg. And you're gonna do 1 cup of milk. This is a half cup that I have measuring right now because I think the full one is in the dishwasher, which is clean and needs to be unloaded, but now we're gonna whisk that. You're just gonna whisk that puppy together. Now you're gonna take a full cup of flour into the other bowl. Oops, some of it went over. And in this one, you're gonna put all of your dry seasonings in here. A little bit of that, not too much of that, because that's not really supposed to go in here. Paprika, you're supposed to put like 1/4 of a tablespoon and 1 teaspoon and half. I'm not doing that shit. And then we're gonna top it off with some pepper. And now you're gonna mix that up with the flour. And it's gonna look like it literally went into nothing. This does make a difference, you can taste it. So, the recipe only calls for double coating, but last time I triple coated and it was good and I liked it because I wanted there to be, granted my chicken pieces are a little bit smaller this time, so we'll just double coat. If you have a bigger chicken piece, I would say triple coat it because I don't know if this is correct, but it feels like there would be more chicken as to breading, and I like a good amount of breading and chicken at the same time as opposed to a lot of chicken and a little bit of breading, or a lot of breading and a little bit of chicken. So depending on the size, I feel like you're gonna have to make that call yourself depending on what you really truly like. You're gonna dip into the egg milk mixture. You're gonna throw it in here, and let me tell you, you're gonna throw it back in there once it's fully coated, and then you're gonna throw it back in there one more time. Let me tell you right now, you be doing this, your fingers are gonna be getting real nasty. They're gonna get chunky, they're gonna get soggy and soft, and you're gonna like already. It's gross. I tried doing it with the fork, it just built up on the fork and it didn't work out very well. So you're gonna have to stick with your fingers. If you have a child in the house, make them do this part. They'll be like, oh, it's so fun. I get to put my fingies in something wet and then dry and then wet again and then dry, and they're gonna love it. However, they might not do it fully correctly because they are children. However, if you don't want to get your fingers wet, make the kid do it and make them think that they're having fun. My grandma used to do that to me all the time. Gonna basically do that with all the chicken, and I'll see you again once that's all done. I just wanted to do a quick check-in. We're about halfway through the chicken, and this is what my fingers look like. Ah, fuck, I got flour everywhere. Now we're gonna take this pan. You're gonna wanna pour it to where you can sink the suckers in there, no problem. So, it actually might take this whole thing. Yeah, okay, so. I'm gonna put it on the stove and we're going to warm that up. So I just put it on high for now. So for the buffalo sauce, what you're gonna wanna do is, I'm not really sure how much it said to put in last time, maybe half a cup, but that wasn't enough for me. That looks like enough buffalo sauce. The recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of butter, but last time I did more than that, so we're gonna do like that and a half. So like 1.5 tablespoons of butter. And you're gonna throw that in there and you're gonna pop that in the microwave. Warming it up in about 25-second intervals. You can do 30, you can do 15, you can do whatever you want to do. I don't really care. Just make sure that butter is melted in with that hot sauce, okay? Okay. This is a honey barbecue sauce. I don't have one of those oil thingies like when you test like how hot it is, so I'm just going to guess. Fuck. Now, you're gonna get a plate. You're gonna line it with some paper towels. We're going to put this puppy, which probably this is not safe, but I did it last time and it worked fine. These bad boys on the very back burner. Be very careful if you're working with a gas stove such as I am, because so though it's probably hot enough, I'm gonna guess, I'm going to assume. I just took a pair of tongs last time, and basically you're just gonna start dropping these puppies in and they're gonna start frying up. We're gonna let those fry until they get to like a golden brown. So now all of our cheeky boneless tenders thingies are all cooked. So now we're gonna take that and we're going to dip it in the sauces. Because the buffalo sauce is a little bit thinner, you definitely want to just get it all coated. We're just gonna set them down here. And you're gonna do that with however many you want. Yeah, so we're done here. I'm gonna add a salad and I'm gonna dive in. And you're just gonna choose your side of dipping sauce if you want any, which of course I do. I'm just gonna pour some of that right up in there. And there we have it. Bone apple teeth. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you're a real one. Make sure you click that subscribe button and let me know if you guys want to see anything else like this, because I'm really down to do anything that I can do in my house right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.